So, firstly, how would you define biohacking yourself?
Well, it's funny because you're right, it gets thrown around a lot. And now I think, you're a biohacker if you put some butter in your morning tea or coffee, or like, hold your breath while you're exercising. The original biohackers were like human cyborgs. Like these are people that would implant like metal into their fingers to be able to interact with screens, very similar to like Tom Cruise and Minority Report. Compasses installed in the chest that would vibrate when you face true north, implants in the ears to enhance hearing, and all manner of different forms of hardware that would be attached to the human body, which many of the early day biohackers would call wetware. And essentially, biohacking used to be the use of technology to enhance human biology or shortcut certain aspects of human biology to allow the body to work better or the brain to work faster. Another common definition of biohacking comes from the exercise industry, and that's like all of the early day bodybuilders who would use steroids and hormones and off-label pharmaceuticals and chemicals to kind of like morph the body into a giant muscular machine. And we see a lot of that type of flavor of biohacking now in the exercise industry, different peptides and stem cells and protocols and gene therapies to kind of like get the body to live longer or work better
Hmm.
or be bigger, whatever the case may be. But if you kind of like combine all those different flavors of what you define biohacking as, I think that ultimately the definition I'd roughly describe would be the use of science, technology, and a variety of different modern tools to enhance human biology in some manner, in the same way that
Mm.
someone might use a computer in a different way or upgrade that computer in some way could be called a computer hacker, or even someone who might you know uh, go into the back end of the computer software and alter the code. You could say that biohacking would kind of like be what a computer hacker would do to computers, except a biohacker would do that to biology.
Mm. Yeah, that makes sense.